All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and as you can see, they're giving me that same treatment with Ancient One as they are with Crescent. We're up to 96.4, so you know it's not RNG, it's by design. However, let's talk about whether or not I think you should pick up this uniform if you are free to play. The answer, in my opinion, is no. This is probably the most worthless seasonal uniform I have ever seen in my life. Honestly, there is almost no difference between this uniform and this one. Like, seriously, what were they thinking? Visually, all they did was just cut off the sleeves, give him some muscles, and turn him into a dude. Like, legitimately. I don't understand it. All of the things in his kit that they could have improved upon to make him a better character, make him more desirable for purchase for 1750, they did not do. And this guy has been a PvP support since he got his last uniform. So no, not this one, right? So if they realistically wanted to make this guy, I would say, a must buy, which is hard to justify these days, right? They should have at the very least double down on his PvP potential and given him high frame ignore in his kit, which they did not do. All they decided to do was just increase his buffs, his frenzy buffs. As you can see, he has a couple of them in his kit by 5, 10, 15%. Like that's literally all they did, bro. Like, it's actually crazy. His 4-star passive, virtually the same. His tier 2 passive, virtually the same. His tier 3, still garbage, just a long useless skill where he's just floating in the air and doing barely any damage. It's so bad. You can tell these guys put no effort in. They legitimately just increase his leadership by 5%. And one of the things that's really annoying me about Ancient One is the fact that he's the only, that I can remember anyways, there's 260 something characters in the game, but I am pretty certain on this, he's the only elemental support character in the game that can't benefit from his own elemental support. And that's been the case for every iteration of the Ancient One, right? Even back to this one. He always had that elemental support, but none of his skills have been elemental. This is one of the changes that they could have made in this uniform to make it different from the rest. They could have given him cold damage, fire damage, shock damage, whatever damage they wanted to, right? Just to make it make sense. But no, he's still an elemental support, and none of his skills actually are elemental. It's so stupid. Like Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, he's an elemental support. Red Hulk, elemental support. Red She-Hulk, elemental support. Satana, elemental support. Storm, elemental support. All them characters can buff themselves. Like, it legitimately does not make any sense why this guy can't buff himself like all of these other characters can. I don't even need to go find them. Like, you can check in game for yourself, but like, even like come, he's not elemental support, but he's a support. It's irking me, bro. Like, this is why I don't make a lot of videos these days. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys how this guy performs at level 70. I was gonna wait until level 80, but the longer I wait, the more unlikely it becomes that I make a video. So I figure I'll make one, and then once I get into 80, then maybe I'll come back around and do another one. I dropped the CTP of Rage on him because of the fact that the way how his skills are set up, you kind of have to use him with a Rage. Like, you want to use something like 5, 4, 2, and then 3. It's cool that he has the V-pad, but again, most people are going to put an Insight, a Liberation, or an Authority on him. The Authority is to make him better for AC, so he can be a Reflect Pylon because he does have Reflect in his kit, and he does have a little bit of damage reduction from his artifact, which we got for free way back in the day. But yeah, most people are probably just going to put a Liberation on him and throw him on an AC team, not even an Otherworld team. So the fact that they're making this guy tier 4, which again, who's gonna tier 4 Ancient One? I honestly don't know. some of you mad lads out there, there's so many tier 4s that they're dropping. Like, what is it, 5 in this update cycle already? It's crazy. Anyways, let me jump into World Boss, show you guys how this guy actually performs. I guess we'll do Kang stage 9 since he's 70. I think he has leadership as well. I think he only has 2 tags at that. He has a leadership and magic, yeah. But whatever. Let me see how he does, bro. I'm so annoyed. I'm actually so annoyed. This is why I don't make a lot of videos these days, just because things that annoy me I just don't even bother covering, because there's just so many things that annoy me. Got guard broken there. I was trying to get off the 4 and then the 5. Oh wow. The V-pad is so slow. At least it's better than most of the other V-pads. Like, if they had made it so that his tier 3 was instantly cancelable and you could get all of the damage from it, that would have been cool. But nah, it's just like a big ass waste of space and time. Space and time. Okay. Animations don't even look April Foolsy, and that's not even a word, but anyways, April Foolsy in the sense that, like, I expected, like, I don't know, presents and bombs and, you know, jokey type things, but nothing about this gives me April Fool's. He just looks and plays the same as he did before. Like, it's actually just kind of dumb. The 4 skill didn't go off. Whatever. Okay, let's try that again. Could have just made it so he summons another ancient one that stays up in the sky for eternity, like with his tier 3, you know, so we get all that damage. You know? Yikes, man. I'm sure some of y'all gonna be like, I'm playing him wrong, and I'm looking at this and it doesn't look too bad, but still, this is not how most people are gonna play Ancient One. Most people are not gonna give him a rage, bro. Alright, let me see if he can actually do 34 here against Ultron. Okay. The bars are moving. This is more than I thought. Yeah, just sit in this iframe while the other skills come off cooldown. But as soon as you come out of it, it just kind of ends. And as you just saw there, all of his damage is concentrated in one zone, one area on the map. So if the enemy moves, it's game over. Well, not game over, but like you lose all that damage. Ooh. Movement speed on Ancient One is pretty good. It's always been pretty good. So it is what it is. Gotta say, this, I can't remember if I've ever used Ancient One against Ultron ever. So this might be a first. I'm gonna go ahead and just toss that. He's gonna jump away. Yep, he did. But yeah, if I had one piece of advice for you guys watching, don't buy Ancient One, bro. I got it because, as you can see, I have a, okay, wow. Damn near died, bro. Let's see how he heals, bro. Like, where's the heal? Where's the heal, fam? Where's that little 5% juice, bro? I'm dead. Bro, man's not healing, bro. Like, where's my heal? Wow, I gotta stay in there for like a decade to get like a heal, bro. I know he old, bro, but I know as you get older, like, your body recovers slower, bro. But like, damn, bro. Like, let me get that heal, fam. Jeez. Couldn't even give the man a proper heal. Like, what, you expect me to sit in that heal like for 16 decades, bro? God damn. And only ancient, bro. Like, but ancient doesn't mean immortal. Damn. Anyways, gotta say, the most worthless uniform they've ever made a seasonal. Maybe even worse than like the Squirrel Girl uniform, because yeah, at least that one looked different, played different. Whoop. So all the setup, he's just really slow and clunky. Like this, look at this, for example. This is a seasonal, right? This looks like Coulson, that is, right? Coulson looks like a seasonal, like not necessarily how his outfit looks, but like his skills. Like, bro, like come on, come on, come on. There we go. Ah, we ran out of time in that. Like nothing about Ancient One looks seasonally, bro. Seasonally? Anyways. But like the snow, the presents, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I hate that green shit. I hate that green one. Whatever. Oh. You caught him? Oh well. Okay, so that's the thing. Ancient One, yeah. Already old news, even though they made him younger. I don't know, bro. Let me see how we do on stage 60 here against Gore. Should have used the 2 there, but he was out of the radius of it. And I can't move fast enough to get away from him. And one of the things that suck with Ancient One is if you're invisible, which as you can see he is a lot of times when he's using his skill, you can't heal. Like he can't hide himself in stealth mode and recovers. Like that's he's so trash, bro. He's so trash. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I am out of here. This is honestly the most worthless uniform they've ever released. Like, you're literally buying it to use him as a support, and his support skill is exactly the same. Like, if you look at this 45, actually, did it go up by 5%? Yeah, 5%. Jesus Christ. Anyways, whatever. You tell me if spending 1,750 crystals is worth getting 5% more from your support. 5% more from the leadership and 5% more from the support. That's it. That's literally it. They could have made it so that his uniform bonus applies to all allies. Like, this stuff would have actually made it good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Increasing all of your buffs and all of your debuffs by 20%. Increasing skill damage, bonus damage. Like, this shit, right, that he has on his uniform, if that shit applied to your team members, that would have been cool. But nah. Anyways, man, I am out of here.